Today, I'm replacing all my screens with the VITURE Pro XR glasses to see if they really are the future. I'm using them for everything, at home, in public, for work, entertainment, and more. Let's see how they hold up. Setting up your laptop with these glasses are very simple. You just need to plug in the USB-C cable into the MacBook and attach the magnetic end to the glasses. You can either extend it as a separate display, or you can have it mirror your laptop screen. Obviously, I can't show exactly what the experience is like in the video, but I'll try my best to mimic what the experience is like. Before we dive deeper into the glasses, VITURE did send these glasses to me for review, but I've been testing them out like I would with any other tech product, so you're getting my honest thoughts here. These glasses provide you with a 135-inch, 120Hz Full HD display. This is my very scientific way of verifying 135-inch display. All right, so there's my TV, and I'm gonna watch something through the glasses. All right, so the screen it goes almost up to, almost to where my desk is. Let me see if I can visualize that. It's definitely way bigger than my 55-inch TV, so. The display can get really bright, so I actually use it at a minimum brightness, and most of the time it's more than enough, but if you're in a situation where you want it to be cranked up to full brightness, you have that option as well. The micro OLED panel really shine with videos showing all the details, and although I'm not nearsighted, the myopia adjustments on top of the glasses really help ensure that everything stays sharp, especially when I'm working with small text. For the most part, everything looks very great on the display. I did notice some blurriness on the very outer edges for small text when I'm working with emails or scripts on Notion, but it's not a deal breaker though. I just need to really shift my focus to those outer edges to make them clear again. The right leg of the glasses tend to get pretty warm when using them for a while, probably because that's where most of the hardware is, but I want to make it clear that it has never actually bothered me when I'm using the glasses. I only noticed it when I'm taking off the glasses and I'm physically touching the legs. After a few hours of work, I usually take a break to get some lunch, and I'm usually watching something while I'm eating, and I was a little bit worried that the glasses will get in the way when I'm trying to eat food, but surprisingly, the glasses head tracking display made it very easy to watch a video while eating, with just enough space between the glasses and my eyes to look down to know exactly where my food is, so I'm not dropping it everywhere. Okay, I'm at a library, and I'm gonna try to use the glasses right now. The glasses come with a compact carrying case that stores both the glasses and the USB-C cable, which are basically all you need to use them, making it very portable. This actually works really well, although I might look kind of crazy right now. Do I look crazy?
Yes. He looks crazy.
I will say these are pretty convenient, especially with the sound coming from the glasses. No, it's pretty cool if you want to get like a bigger screen. I'm watching a YouTube video right now, and I actually have my screen blacked out so no one can really see what I'm watching. So, you know, privacy wise, it's kind of nice too.
Babe, you look like Stevie Wonder.
Plus, the electrochromic film really helps with blocking out any lights around you. So whether I'm out in public or inside with a lot of light, I can still see the display very clearly. And you can even switch the film on and off with the button on the side of the glasses, which comes in really handy. I also tested out the 3D feature, which I was honestly a little bit skeptical at first. But this AI-powered 2D to 3D conversion is just, very good.
This is actually crazy. Like, the 3D is legit. Like, it's not a gimmick. It is 3D you would expect to see at like a movie theater. The fact that this is AI, insane to me.
It turns any 2D videos that you watch on your laptop into 3D videos, whether it's YouTube, Netflix, or any streaming website. I don't know how they do it. I guess it's AI powered, but it works so well. In order to use a 3D feature, all you need is the Spacewalker app for iOS and Immersion 3D app in addition for your Mac. If you want to use your phone to watch 3D videos, on top of the Spacewalker app, you do need a separate adapter, so keep that in mind if that's what you're looking for. What also really blew me away was the sound quality. When I heard that the speakers were built into the legs of the glasses, I honestly wasn't expecting much. These are stereo speakers built by Harman, and rather than me talking about the sound quality, here's what they actually sound like at max volume. I mean, for speakers that are built into the legs of the glasses, they provide a much more immersive and private viewing experience. And if you were wondering about the fit of the glasses, VITURE actually provides 4 different nose pads, so you can adjust them for a better fit. As you can see, mine sit a little bit high, but if you want, you can get it closer to your nose, but this was the most comfortable option for me. Coming back to the Spacewalker app, if you want to boost more productivity using these glasses, the Spacewalker app on Mac lets you set up virtual monitors. With the Spacewalker app, you can have up to 3 screens side by side, or even go ultra wide, or even vertical. My favorite layout that I use the most is the 3 side-by-side screens because it gave me so much more extra space to work in, but there's so many more options that you can utilize based on your workflow. The biggest downside for me was that when you have multiple virtual monitors, they don't actually just all float around you at all times. It's a little bit difficult to explain, but think of it as having a cutout screen with limited space, and you have to kind of turn your head to be able to see all the monitors around you. That said, it still gives you way more space to work with than just one physical monitor, and it was very cool to be able to have 3 monitors side by side without having to take up all that physical space. I did notice a bug when I'm using the Spacewalker app with virtual monitors, where the screen would gradually just shift a little bit to the right every few seconds, and it was a little bit annoying to having to recalibrate every few minutes. And I'm not sure if it's just my unit or a software bug that can be fixed, but just wanted to call that out. And like I mentioned briefly earlier, you can connect the glasses to your phone as well. I personally didn't find it too useful for my workflow, but it was perfect for when I'm just lounging in bed or on my couch to just lay there with the glasses on and watch video like you're at a movie theater. And I'll definitely be traveling with these, especially when I'm on the flight, to be able to get a full immersive experience without having to bring my iPad or my MacBook. Overall, the VITURE Pro XR glasses provide very cool features with huge display that's very portable, but they're not without their flaws. I love the idea of being able to have multiple virtual monitors set up using these glasses, but the cutout windows and head movement limitations make it a little bit less practical than I expected. But that said, the 3D feature actually works really well and is very fun to play around with, and the display and audio quality are top notch. Would I recommend these for replacing all your screens? Probably not yet, but they're definitely on the right track. But if you're looking for a fun and immersive experience that's portable, or if you want to try something new for your workflow, these are definitely worth checking out. I'll personally be carrying these around when I'm traveling as they are perfect portable monitors. If you want to try them out for yourself, I do have a discount code in the description box below, so feel free to check that out. But that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.